If you knew that the soul of your baby existed way before you even tried to conceive it, and that it was by your side or your partner's side for years before it was even planning its incarnation, what would you ask that spirit baby, him or her? And if you had the opportunity to speak to that spirit baby, what would you want to say to him or to her? What would you do differently? And how would you use it as a healing tool? If you knew what genetic baggage your child was going to choose and pick between you and your partner, what would you recommend for him or her? And if you had no say in it, but then you realize that your child has picked up something that you didn't like within your lineage or your spouse's, your partner's lineage, then what would you do? Imagine that it's going to pick a belief, a karmic baggage, a behavior, a family pattern that's been passed on over and over within your family. And it's something that you really would not like to be repeated between you and your child. Then what would you do? If you could ask help from your spirit baby, what would it be? And then, of course, you have all the questions about when will you come? I know that many of you have those questions in mind is why are you choosing me as a parent? When will you come? Will you even come to me in this lifetime or will it be in another lifetime? What do I need to do to help you come into this world? Now, the questions that I've given you above are questions that I want you to ask your spirit babies at the time of meditation or prayer. Because when you are in those moments, your brain activity, your brain wave has switched a little bit and you're more receptive. So you're able to tune a bit more easily with your spirit baby. So put yourself in a meditative state and then go through the list of questions again and start imagining. Okay, one thing that I like to do is sit back, relax, close your eyes. Imagine that you're in a room and you're asking your spirit baby to walk into that room. It's okay for you to imagine it or to even create it at first, but start noticing some elements. What do you see in that appearance of the spirit baby? How old is it when it's coming in front of you? Does it have a shape? Is it more a light? Is it more of an energy? What do you get from it? If you can see the baby's or the soul's eyes, what do you see in those eyes? I also know that if you think you're making it up and you're creating all those reactions and you feel that you're too close to the subject or that you're not receiving accurate information, sometimes it's good to ask a friend to do it with you or to do it for you. You can ask your partner if he wants to try. If you know that you have a friend who prays often or meditates often, then tell them, okay, I want you to invite the soul of my spirit baby, and these are the questions that I want you to ask and see what comes up. When that friend of yours is going to give you the feedback, then see what resonates with you. That is what I want you to try. And if you want, I would love to hear your feedbacks on that, to share what are the questions that you asked and what are the answers that you had and how it made you feel. Why I ask you to do this is because one of my life purpose is to teach women about the eternity of the soul. You may know that the soul is eternal, and we often talk about life after death. My work is to teach about life before life. It's life before incarnation. And yes, the souls are existing. And yes, they have messages. They can speak, they can heal you, they can share information, they can help you grow. They're almost like angels and spirit guides. They can guide you in some directions. They can share information. They can help you, like I said, grow a little faster. So try connecting. I'm not saying that you are a spirit baby medium, but I do believe that we can connect with the souls, incarnated or not, if we practice, if we give ourselves a chance, if we allow that maybe wishful thinking can also create some reality and some truth. So please give it a try. Send me your feedbacks. If you think it's too difficult, maybe I'll try and do a guided meditation, and I'll ask all those questions, so that it might help you receive the answers without having to think too much. And also, because I know that some of you, when you face your spirit baby or when you face a situation, you don't know what questions to ask. Maybe it's interesting for you to think ahead and write down all those questions so that you know what to ask when you will reach that stage and that level.